1 minute until a couple of people start joining in. But welcome to Lady Styling Salsa, LA Styler on 1. Give me about 30 seconds and we're going to get started. So thank you all for joining. I know there's a whole lot more people that are going to be tuning in and watching. But if you are here for Lady Styling, all levels today, don't worry, you're in the right spot. We're going to do a warm-up and we're going to get started soon. I promise. It's time, I shouldn't say ladies, I should really say follows. It's time to go ahead and get warmed up. We're going to play a bachata song, and here we go. I'm going to face this way so you can see me. We're going to drop that head. Alright? Down to the left. Because we need some more music. Okay? So, go ahead and do a full circle while we're waiting for it to change. We go all the way around. To the right. Right, back, and forward. Right, back, other way. Left, and back. Right, and forward. Go to the left, back. Right, circle it out. And around. Stretch your head. And the knee. and go ahead and love yourself a little bit. That was a really good warm-up. And always remember to give yourself a big hug and love yourself because you're worth it, you deserve it, especially during these times. So I appreciate all of you guys for joining. We're still waiting for a few more to get tuned in. That's totally fine. Let's go ahead and take it back a little bit. And guys, I'm going to talk through a little bit as we're finishing. A lot of times I spend a whole lot of time in the beginning doing a warm-up because we have to get worked out. We have to work out those shoulders. We have to work out that chest. Other way, back. All right. If we don't, you could do the moves of salsa whenever you like, but they're just not going to look quite the same unless you're also developing and stretching and working with all of those muscles in the shoulders and the chest and everywhere else. So, are we good? Are you ready to go? I'm pumped. I always get to pumped on Fridays. Fridays is the day for lady styling. So I hope you guys had a great week. I'm Jacqui Solano, co-owner of Salsaknox Dance Company. And thank you guys from wherever you're tuning in. Go ahead and leave me a comment. I see Irina's with us. Hey girl, hey. And let me know, where are you tuning in from? You don't have to give a name or anything like that. But where are you guys watching from? Are you watching from Facebook? Are you watching from YouTube? Are you in the United States? Or are you in a different country? I always kind of like to see where people are that are with us. All right, so a couple of things. We did our warm-up. Here's the breakdown. There have been a couple of classes that I've gone ahead and put online prior to this class. So let me do a little bit of explaining. If we start going through these steps today and working through the lady styling and you think in your head, oh my gosh, this is way too difficult, I'm in the wrong class. Make sure you go, if you're on Facebook, if you're part of our members group, go to the word units. And there's a list of previous lessons that you probably need to take prior to this one if you want to make sure you're on the right page. Go ahead and try today's lesson, all right? It really is for all levels. I'll briefly go through most things. However, it's really going to help you to go ahead and have those previous 3 lessons to kind of get to where we are. This is technically lesson 4. But again, all levels, so you're totally welcome. Stick in there, try with me today. Today I'm wearing my tennis shoes. I've taught 3 to 4 classes already. You're welcome to dance in whatever you want to at your house. It's totally fine. I welcome you all, so thanks guys for joining. All right, so I have my little list here because I never want to forget anything that I tell you guys. It's really important to me. Today, we are working, are you ready? Drum roll! All on Susie Q. Okay? I know a lot of people are tuning in probably that are from TikTok, so hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay? If you are from TikTok and you found me here on Facebook, welcome, bienvenidos. And we are going to really work on one of those steps that I did on TikTok called the Susie Q. And we're going to do double Susie Q and a step called spiral. So again, if you've been following on TikTok or on my page, Jacqui Solano, or profile, you know that I've already broken down some of these steps. We're going to break them down today and add a lot of lady styling. So you guys ready? Let me know you're ready in the comments. I see about 6 to 10 people already in. I'm going to wait about 30 more seconds. And I'm going to go ahead, as we're waiting, just briefly, I'm going to go ahead and break down the basic step one time. Again, this is not the first class. If you want a full breakdown of any of the basic steps today, go back to videos 1, 2, and 3 in the Facebook group units, okay? All right, so again, your basic step for lady style, remember to do that teardrop down and around with your arms. So teardrop here, it looks like a teardrop there. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If all of that is completely foreign to you, you need to go ahead and stop right now and go back and watch a previous video. We're going to go ahead and roll on. All right, Susie Q. I want to go over the basics of Susie Q so that we can get to the styling. So we're going to jump right in, okay? Susie Q looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's a basic Susie Q. What we're going to do today is we're going to pull it apart. We're going to look at the technique so we can add some styling and some different flavor to your Susie Q. And then we're going to double it up with a double Susie Q, okay? So, here we go. Ladies, the thing you have to remember first about lady styling is that you're always going to start most steps on the 5 if you're doing them with ladies counts. So our first half basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, is going to be a basic step. So do a half basic with me right now and go ahead and stop. 5, 6, lady half basic. 1, 2, 3. You're going to hold your count 4, weight is on the right. In order to do the Susie Q, okay, you have to learn how to do a pivot. So that's one technique and one drill I want to do with my ladies right now. Have you guys ever heard of the twist? Bump, 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 bump. That's essentially pivoting, okay? What the illusion is with the Susie Q is that you're crossing, but you're not actually crossing. If I were to actually cross my legs, I would trip, okay? You've got to pivot. So let me show you pivoting this way, and then we're going to break it down. Once you've mastered this technique of pivoting, ladies, every other move that looks like this, and this is a very basic move in salsa, is going to be so much easier. And when your instructor says, time to pivot, you'll know it's time to pivot, okay? So when you pivot, first thing you're going to do is you're going to twist your hips. It's all about your hips. So if my weight is on the right, for example, I'm going to turn my hips to the right and then step. If you notice, my legs aren't crossed. It's an illusion. Like from your view, it looks like my legs are crossed. It's not. If I were to pivot the other way, I put my weight on the left, I twist my hips and put the foot down. Twist my hips, twist my hips, twist my hips. But notice, they're not ever crossing. It's like doing this. All right, so I'll show you this way. Do a pivot with me. 5, 6, half basic first. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a pivot. Pivot, 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 pivot. And every time you pivot, you change your weight. Okay, you're like, well, what does this have to do with Susie Q? I'm going to show you, don't worry. Okay, again, pivoting. 5, 6, half basic, go. 1, 2, 3, pivot. Step, 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 step. Easy, right? Okay. Again, after this live, you're more than welcome. It's going to be recorded to come back and watch it a million times to practice your pivoting. I'll show it from this angle just so you can see a little bit better. 1, 2, 3. Pivot and step, just the hips, 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 hips. And then from this angle, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Pivot, 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 pivot. You also want to make sure, like another technique, little tip, is that your chest basically stays like center. Your chest doesn't move around like this. So watch me coming at you. When I'm doing my pivoting, no matter what step I'm doing, chest is here. Pivot. It's my hips. Bum, 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 bum. It's really my hips that are turning. And I wish I wore something you could see a little bit better in my waist, but it is essentially my hips. So keep that in mind when we do our Susie Q. Okay, back to the Susie Q. Do your first 5 steps of your basic. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3. Susie Q, you're going to pivot, but we're moving this way now. So weight is on the right. You're going to pivot, right? Where your body is this way, and you're going to switch your weight. Okay, let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. On 6, it's a little different. You're going to slide your back foot. You're going to pivot again to the left. Ba-bum. And it's really, you'll end up center, but your weight is now on the right. You're going to pivot again this way. Boom. Weight's on the left. Do it again. Right foot, bring it in. Switch your weight. Left foot, pivot. Boom. Do it again. Right, left, right. And I'm going to start way over here. We're going to do a drill now, okay? And I know in a lot of other lessons that you've taken with Waldo or myself, he might have done this stuff and gone over it, but maybe not some of the drills and the technique that go behind it. And this may seem really basic. Like if you're watching right here now and you're like, oh my gosh, I know the Susie Q. Guys, listen to me. It's always beneficial to go back over the technique with your hips to make sure they're functioning and working properly for the step, okay? So everybody try this with me. Here we go. And actually, let me start on this side because we start with our right foot. So the first thing we're going to do, just as a drill, okay, watch it first. All right, we're going to drill that all the way across the floor, okay, just that Susie Q part, no basic. So weight is on the left, all right, and the first thing we're going to do is pivot this way. Remember, just our hips, 5, 6, arms can be out. Go pivot and step, bring that back foot in. Pivot and step, bring the back foot in. Step, step, hips, 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 hips. How do we do? Give me a comment. Let me know Let me know what you all think about that. Drill is so important. I'll let you, I'm a little bit ahead, I'm watching myself, but go ahead and give me some comments. We're gonna do back this side. 5, 6, take it this way. Twist the hips, bring it in. Twist the hips, in. Step, step, hips, hips. Watch the hips, 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 hips. Back the other way, hips, hips. We're twisting, knees are bent. Bent, bent, bent. Are we getting it? Are we feeling it? How are you ladies doing? I need feedback, I love you all. Yes, no? All right, so again, that's a really cool drill. You could be in your kitchen cooking up those tacos or whatever you're making, that pasta, because that's what we have every day in my house. All right, and you can practice this drill. Bum, 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 bum. Working on these hips, I truly ask you to do that. That's going to help a lot. So now let's go back to the Susie Q, and it probably is going to feel a whole lot better now. Okay, we're going to add that half basic. Here we go. 5, 6, half basic, go. 1, 2, 3. Now pivot. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're going to do that again, and we're going to get into some styling. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Remember, okay, this is going to be really important. Whatever foot is in front, moving, okay, that's the foot that you're going to end with the arms out. So watch the styling, and then we're going to break it down. Here's the styling. Basic styling, 1, 2, 3. My left foot's in front. So guess what? My arms are to the left. All right? And then 1, 2, 3, bum. And then I'm going to bring it in with the right, and then they're going to go straight back out to the left. So you're really going to exaggerate the arms to the left since the left foot is in front. Watch again, and we'll break it down. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum, bum. You're going to end with arms left. Your arms are still going to do this motion, but you want to make sure whatever foot is in front, that's the arms you're left with. Let's do it to the other side so that makes sense. Okay, like if we're starting this way, actually I need to be over here. If the right foot is in front, guess what? Where do our arms need to go? Here. The right arms need to go out to the right. So you would pivot, pivot, pivot. Pivot, pivot, pivot. You need to make sure your arms stay out that way. So, bum, bum, bum. Right? Let's do that again this way. Weight to the left. 5, 6, pivoting drill. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. And I always like when I'm ending stuff, do it a little bit bigger. You know how you kind of keep it in here for your basic? But like, even in a basic, watch the difference. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I bring it a little bit more out. Da, 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 da. Especially if I'm in a dance club or something, or like in my house and nobody's here, and I can be big. I get a lot of questions about that, like, you know, should I keep my arms really small, or should I like go to town, like go big? You know, my TikTok users they always ask me that, why are your arms so big? Because I can, it's fun, I like it, but obviously if there's a bunch of people around, you're gonna keep it small, right? You're gonna keep it small. So let's try those arms again. All right, we're gonna do it with our half basic. We're gonna go that way. 5, 6, 7, Susie. 1, 2, 3. Left arms, right arms, left arms. All right, we're gonna take it back the other way. Right, right. And then of course you finish your basic. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. All together again. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Okay, how are we doing so far? I know that was pretty basic, but after we get the basic fundamental, we're gonna go, 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 go. Here's another tip about Susie Q. Once you reach after and above level 1, we're going to take it up a notch. If you don't feel comfortable taking it up from here, stay at this level and just practice this level as we continue on, okay? But the next step is kind of understanding the technique behind it. You're going to add some shoulders, okay? But here's the thing. I want you to think of the Susie Q kind of like a drunken step. Like you're going to almost pretend that you're a little bit drunk, all right? Because when you're doing the Susie Q, you don't do it like this. You actually lean a little bit. So look at the difference. You're almost leaning, and they like to say, like, you know, like kind of like you're drunk, you know, like that. So I want you to kind of have that in your mind, and you're going to add 2 shoulders. If I'm going to the right, I'm adding 2 shoulders up and back, up and back. Let me show it, and then we'll break it down. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lean a little bit, shoulder, shoulder. I am still doing the pivots, right? I'm still pivoting, and if you want to stay there, stay there. But now I'm adding shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. And you'll notice my arms changed. My arms are actually going to do this. Shoulder, shoulder. Right hand out. Left hand I like to keep on my side. Okay? And here's a little tip about Susie Q arms, and again, this is all basic technique, is that when you put your arms out, okay, we actually don't dance with our arms like directly beside us. When we dance, we essentially use our arms, and I want you to remember this is a really good tip. We actually dance with our arms in front, in this space in front of our body. Like when you see people dance, they don't dance like out like this with the arms. Like, wouldn't that be weird? Look at this, it'd be weird, right? Now, you actually dance in this space, in front of your arms. Are y'all with me? So when you do the Susie Q, your hand might be here, but do you see? Your hand's not going to be way out here where you can't see it. It's going to be a little bit to the corner. Do you see that? Not way back here. It's going to be more at an angle. Okay, so let's try that. The 2 shoulders, and we're going to keep our hands like this, right hand out, kind of at the corner, and the 2 shoulders with it. Here we go. 5, 6, Susie Q. 1, 2, 3. Arm is out. 5, 6, 7. We're going to go back the other way. We're going to switch. Remember, if I'm going that way, we're going to have this hand moving. Here we go. 2, 3, and we're going to finish. 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, arm out, shoulder. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, finish. 5, 6, 7. Let me touch the front so you guys can see. And let me know, speed up, slow down. For some of y'all, I know that you've done this a million times. It's just a good practice. For some of you guys, you have no idea what's going on. So let me know kind of what levels I have today as we go through this too. Here we go again. I'll do it to the front. 5, 6, Susie Q. 1, 2, 3, shoulder. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. And I want to challenge you also, if you want to incorporate a leg sweep here, do it. This is more of an intermediate, okay? So if you want to incorporate this leg sweep, you automatically can do it on the 4 and 8. So let's do that together. I'll show it first. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as you switch, you would sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see that? So that's a little bit more technical. Make sure that you're bending your knees for that. We're going to try it again. We're going to go on. I've got a couple of other things. And we're going to get to double Susie Q spiral and all of that. So I challenge you. You're either at a level 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Or maybe you're at a level 2 and you want to incorporate the arms. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Or maybe you want to be at a level 3 and you really want to practice your leg sweeping at the end. You're more than welcome to do that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So whichever level you are, I'm going to play a little bit of music just to do the step and some basics, and then we're going to put it together. We're going to learn something a little bit more intense. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we can play today. Some of y'all know this one. Get ready. Get ready. Basic. Here we go. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 7. sweet. Sweet. Good. Awesome. Okay, let me know right now, ladies. We're going to take a little quick water break, 10 seconds. And let me know, go faster, go harder. This was way too easy. I know I have a lot of members that are in there, but let me know where you guys are. And I really did want to get these fundamentals on video so you could go back and look at them and practice. So continue to comment. I'm going to keep going, okay? The next step we call is a spiral step. All right, so now that you've mastered your Susie Q, bum, bum with the hips, bum, bum, bum. All right, we're going to add a layer. It's just a little tiny kick, and we're going to talk about the kick today. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. We'll do a count. We'll break it down. So I'll do it this way. Spiral looks like this with the Susie Q. Bum, 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 bum. You could also do it with styling. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. From the back, we'll do a count. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to break that down. I love the spiral. It's basically just like the next layer to your Susie Q. Okay, so first 5 steps of your basic, and freeze with me. 5, 6, basic step. And 1, 2, 3. All right, you're going to do that Susie Q with the 2 shoulders and leaning. 5, 6, 7. And you're going to kick on 8. Boom. So let's talk about that kick for a minute. And again, I always like to stop and give you some technique tips because I love technique, okay? Technique is so important. I say this all the time, but I'm less infatuated with a whole bunch of weird combos and complex combos. I'm more excited over, do you have your fundamental techniques so that you can create your own combo and do your own thing? And also I find, like, if you actually dig in and learn the technique, your dancing just looks better. It's more clean. It's more sharp. Always, always ask the instructor, hey, what's the technique behind that? Hey, what are some tips behind that? Okay, so here's your tip with kicks. Anytime you do kicks, whether you're doing a high kick, whether you're doing low kick, whatever it is in salsa, you want to make sure that you are starting with the knee coming up first, and then you're kicking low with the toe pointed. Now, I don't have all my dancing shoes today, but if you saw my toe, it would be completely pointed down to the ground so that your toe is like more parallel with the floor. You do not ever in salsa, and actually in most dancing, unless it's kind of contemporary or modern, you don't want to ever kick like this, right? Like my soccer stars, you don't want to kick like this, and you don't want to kick like that, like with the heel first. Always, always remember, let me show you this way. You pick up your knee, and then you kick with the toe. So knee, toe, knee, toe. So if I was doing a basic, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Doesn't matter if you're kicking behind. I always start with knee. Knee comes up. And then if I'm going to kick in the back, for example, the toe goes up. I would never kick like this. I used to teach kickboxing. And you know how you would be like, you know, kicking back like this. It is not that. No matter what direction you're kicking, it's knee and toe. So keep that in mind. All right, so let's do the first 5 steps of the basic and freeze with me for spiral. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Do the first part. 5, 6, 7. You're going to kick on 8, right? And 8. 1, you're going to step back. You're kind of still at a diagonal, okay? 2 is to the front, and 3 is again forward. And we will finish as follows our 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Let's do that again. 5, 6, spiral step. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're kicking. 1, 2, 3. Let me do it to the front. Here we go. Who's over here? Hey, Melissa. Hey, girl, hey. I'm so glad. Is this your first class? It says level 3 plus is all good. Are you level 3 plus? Okay. Awesome. If you are level 3, you just hold on, my dear, because there's more coming. You just be patient, okay? But always go back if you have not gone back to your basics. Sometimes, like even for me, just to go back and rewatch how to do a basic step from a lot of different instructors really does help. So I hope you get some extra practice out of this. And then don't worry, we're gonna get there. Okay, so let me show it this way. Here we go. Spiral step. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Remember, drunken with the shoulders. 5, 6, 7. You're gonna kick 8. 1, 2, back center, 3. Okay? So let's do real quick. We're gonna do a basic. We're going to do the Susie Q with whatever styling you want, and we're going to do a spiral. All right, here we go. Basic step. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Here we go, Susie, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, basic, finish the basic, and spiral. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, finish. 5, 6, 7. All right, one little tiny tip I want to give you before we finish is a styling technique. I do a lot of rumba, and so a lot of arms going in and out, like such. And when you kick, one thing you can do on this kick is you can use your arms, like in rumba. Pa-pa. Right? So you can kick down like that. So how do you do that? When you do your arms in rumba, if you've ever taken a class, you always start with the shoulders going forward. I don't know if you can see that. Let me show this way. But shoulders, and then the elbows come out, and then the wrist, and then the arms come up. So let me show it again. It's almost like y'all done the wave, right? Whoa! Kind of, but not really. All right, something like that. All right, so your shoulders are going to come forward. So shoulders, your elbows come out like this, and then everything goes back up. So with the kick, it would look like this with the spiral. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. So you can try that if you're familiar with that. You just want to check it out. Okay, but just remember the technique. Shoulders, elbows come forward, wrists come up, and then when hands flick, elbows drop. Okay? So let me show it to the front. So it'll be shoulders, elbow, like that. That's where they get all the, most of the rumba moves from. Here we go again. Basic. We're going to do Susie and then spiral. 5, 6, 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3. Susie Q. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Spiral. 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5 to the front. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Here we go, Susie. 1, 2, 3. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Finish. 5, 6. Spiral. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5. Done. Okay? Done, done, done. Because I want to keep throwing stuff at you, we're going to keep going with my limited time, and we're going to do music at the end. Is that cool with y'all? Is that cool with y'all? Oh, you're dancing for years. Awesome. Okay, cool. So the next thing we're going to probably leave with today is your double Susie Q. Now, if you've gotten to this point in the video and you're like totally overwhelmed, because I know I have a lot of beginners and at some point we're going to be breaking up to a different level, okay? If it's already too overwhelming for you, stop. Go back to some earlier videos and come back to this later. This next section is going to be really for my level 2s. This is really kind of a level 2 / maybe a level 3. All right, it's type of technique, type move. And it's called the double Susie Q. Let me know if you've heard of it. Let me know if you've done it. And we're going to add some styling. So here's what it looks like. And then we'll break it down. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Have y'all seen that before? Let me do it to the front. 5, 6, double Susie Q. And 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Let me know if y'all have seen it, if you've done it. Probably Melissa, she's been around forever. I know she's seen Susie Q, double Susie Q. Okay? But again, good practice. So we're gonna break it down. First thing I want you to do is a regular Susie Q with everything I taught you. 5, 6, half basic go. 1, 2, 3. Susie. 5, 6, 7. Now, in order to create the double, we have to twist back first. You have to pivot back around this way, like you're like kind of tripping people out. You're like, yeah, I'm going back this way. You're not going back that way, but you've got to pivot back this way with your hips. So that will be here. Let's do that part again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Pivot, pivot, pivot. And then you're going to twist back here. When you twist back here, all right, you can do a couple of styling things with your arm. Just remember, whatever foot is in front, like if this foot's in front with the Susie Q, ba, 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 this arm, the right arm, has to be out. Remember, we already talked about that. Remember your technique. You don't want to be going this way and the arm be this way. All right, that's kind of a different move. You want to make sure that if right, like here, let me show you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you're going to your right arm is going to be out. All right, that's important. So do that step with me again. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, point. 5, 6, 7, and then you're going to point back this way. Whatever direction you're going, that's the hand's going to be out. I don't like to point all the way to the side when I twist here. I like to go to the front because it's usually so fast. Do it again. 5, 6, double Susie Q, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and twist. And I'm gonna put mine directly forward. You can do whatever you want with that left hand. Last time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and then guess what? We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Before you do it, you have a couple of options. You can tap out here, okay? You could sweep to get back around for your double. So I'm going to leave that up to you more advanced ladies, okay? I'm going to do it probably the first time without. So here we go again. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go back again. 5, 6, 7. And you've got to twist and do a double. 8, 1, 2, 3, finish. 5, 6, 7. So essentially, if you can keep it straight kind of in your head, you're going to basically go twice that way. And you go twice that way. That's why it's a double. All right, we're going to do it again slow. And then you guys can ask some questions. Oh, I love Chicago Salsa Congress. Okay, I've got 2 brothers that live downtown. Oh, yay! Okay, awesome. Cool. All right. Here we go. So, one thing I forgot to tell you guys is that lady styling is actually new to this group. If you're in the free group right now, this is actually a free course. If some of you guys are interested in some more of those different levels quickly, before we bring you some of these free courses, let me know. We've got all the dances. Just wanted to kind of throw that out there because again, if you're watching, you're probably either a member of one of those Facebook groups. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. There are a ton of other classes if you're interested. All right, so here we go again. 5, 6, double Susie Q, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Finish 5, 6, 7. Next phase with the styling is going to be, I'll show you with a tap. Okay, so I'm going to do it with a tap here. I'll show you first. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're going to do a tap and it's going to be on the 4, it's a syncopated step. Okay, and that's when the arm comes out, is on 4. And then you would finish 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Okay, you can finish that way, or you could simply do 5, 6, 7. Whatever floats your boat. Let's do that one slow together, okay? And then I'll let you pick which one you want to do with music. Here we go. 5, 6, double with a tap, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, style. 1, 2, 3, tap. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So again, if you're coming this way, oh, I forgot the double. That was my fault. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's do that again because I confused you guys. That was my fault. Here we go. 5, 6, double with a tap. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so what do you all think? I think that's a lot for today for our class. So here's what I want to say. I'm going to play some music. We're going to play it slowly. Remember what we've learned today. And honestly, I love technique so much I could have spent another hour on all this. But I want you to remember technique for basic step. Using the technique I showed you with arms and the water drops. If you don't know what I mean, go back to a previous video. Okay. Also, remember your Susie Q. What did we talk about with Susie Q? We talked about shoulders, acting like you're kind of drunk, right? Then we talked about the spiral with the kicks. We talked about techniques for kicking, okay? And then we talked about the double Susie Q with all the different things you can do with the tap out and the crossing over and switching arms. And again, you can always go back and rewatch all of this video. Okay, so my eyesight's bad. I'm trying to see all the comments you guys are throwing up there. Let's do it all together, okay? Basic. We're going to do Susie, spiral, and double Susie Q. Here we go. With counts. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, Susie Q. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, spiral. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, Susie. Double, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? If this is 4, then you're already there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Again, here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3. 5, here we go. And Susie. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and finish. 5, 6, spiral. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Here we go with double. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Okay. We didn't get to spiral with leg technique. I'm going to show that to you once so you have it on the record. If you want to practice the spiral with the leg technique, you can do it on your own time. I'm going to show it here, break it down once so that you can see it. So if you want to add a leg sweep with your spiral, this is the last thing. Okay? It looks like this, and then I'll do it with counts. 1, 2, well, let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can always kick in the back. I wanted to show that. I'll do it to the front. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, again, if you want to do that technique, that'll probably be in the next video. If you want to practice it or you know it, I'll leave it there for your viewing pleasure. The other last technique thing I wanted to leave you with in this video, if you wanted to incorporate, is that when you're doing Susie Q, I've been showing a lot of arms like this. You can do lots of things with your arms. I wanted to also tell you that you can always put palms up. Okay, we do that a lot in Roomba, all right, is that we go this way. So if you wanted to incorporate arm up, I wanted to also show that at the end of this video. It would just look like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. You would still do shoulder, still the drunken pose, but you would just do hands up. Kind of like, you know, like you're praying to the gods, you know, or whatever it is. Because oftentimes in Roomba, it was a prayer to the gods, okay? So it was a spiritual thing. So you can do palms up, and again, if you want to try to break down the technique with the leg, you can. All right, let's do music, and, oh, she said, go on. Irina's like, come on, let's go. All right, music, here we go. Can we do faster? Yes, no? She said go on. She said go on. Okay, we're going to do a little bit faster. And then we'll be done for today, ladies. Great job, my beginners, my intermediates, my advanced, trying to get some extra practice. Love you all. Let's see if we can go a little bit harder, a little bit better. Uh-oh. See, sometimes it's not good to wear these tennis shoes. You will be slipping. I wear these cool little things. You can get them on Amazon. I'm not selling them. I don't sell them. But they are kind of cool when you've been teaching all day long, some virtual classes, and you really need to wind down. So, we're done for today. I love you guys. Thanks for joining us. We have another class of cumbia that we're going to be doing at 8. If you want to tune back right in here, go back to the, if you're a member, you can see the cumbia class. Okay, if you're interested in becoming a full member, let me know, send me a message, and we've got cumbia. We're going to have a rumba, lady styling, all levels. Remember, if you're in a free group right now, you're always welcome to upgrade your membership to see all the classes we teach. Love you all, and besitos, besitos. Bye.